Well, ladies, high school basketball practice underway. We're about a week away from the start of the season. How are things going? I'll start with you, Grace.
Yeah, things are going good. I think we gained a few more players. We're down this year, which is a little interesting, but I think we're working hard. The girls that are here are determined to play, and I'm really excited.
How would you describe how practice is, Elaina?
I would say that too. We all kind of have a tough mentality, and even though there isn't very much of us, we still have been working pretty hard in practice.
What's Coach got you focusing on early in practice here?
We've been really working on finishing at the basket because we kind of lack finishing at the basket sometimes.
Like a little scoring punch?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've definitely been conditioning a little bit, working hard in drills, so we're a little more in shape for the first couple games.
How would you two describe how you girls play, like the style of basketball that you want to see on the court?
I think we play pretty tough defense, or we focus on that a lot. So working hard all the time, making sure we're guarding our people, helping out our other teammates, and more playing as a team than just like having one star player.
Yeah, we make sure that we all work together all the times. There's not just one person, it's all of us.
Yeah. How would you describe the chemistry of this group this year?
I think that we get along really well. In the past, there's been drama, but this year I don't think there's going to be any drama. I think we all get along really well, and we'll work together just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's kind of your girls' outlook on 2A this year? What's the competition going to be like?
I mean, everybody seems to be a little more down than usual, so smaller numbers, so that's kind of a good thing to hear for us, so I think we have a pretty good chance.
Yeah.
I think we're small but mighty. We got it.
Small but mighty. All right. Let's talk. We'll lighten the mood up here on a Friday morning. Talk a little bit about your favorite part of bus trips around the
Bus
state,
trips.
wherever you
We
go.
always have dance parties on the bus. Kyndra has a speaker, and we just jam out to some music
It's
on the
some
bus all the time.
Pretty bad karaoke, but we're all screaming at the top of our lungs, and it's good team building. I think.
Who's the best singer on the team, Grace?
Actually, Chloe Harlow, probably, but I think all of us are stars.
kinda just
when we're
scream.
belting it out. It's pretty good.
Who shouldn't be singing but does, or maybe thinks they're the best and they're not?
I think myself sometimes.
I was going to
but-
say me.
Yeah.
What's your favorite food to eat for bus trips?
The school and the moms, they supply us with coolers, so we kind of just have sandwiches and cookies and a bunch of snacks all the time.
They made pasta salad for volleyball, and it
Pasta
was
salad.
really good.
Oh, okay. There you go. Do you guys ever get to stop somewhere and eat, and on a rare occasion?
We eat at the trailhead a lot for like
River King.
regionals and stuff like
Oh,
that.
okay.
And Powder River Pizza in
Those would
Sheridan.
be like your favorites.
It's really
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there something you're just tired of having?
Yeah.
Sandwiches.
a little bit.
It's
But,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Where's your favorite place to play besides here at home?
I really like playing in Tongue River, and they're not in our conference anymore, so I don't think we're going there this year, but that's my favorite gym to play in.
Okay.
I think I have to agree, because their fans are always there, and it's like heated.
Yeah, they have a
Gotcha.
super nice scoreboard too, so.
Okay. All right. What about a place you're like, not again? Or you just dread playing there?
I think Wyoming Indian has like a pretty intimidating gym, so it's
Oh.
definitely
Yeah.
a little intense to play there.
I gotcha.
Not one of my faves.
Now, you girls probably have some long-term goals that you've talked about, but maybe more focus on short-term. Like this first month of the season, what do you want to see from yourself and the team in general?
I want to see, since I'm the point guard for our team, I want to see like leadership. Like I want to be able to lead and help our team run the plays, or like help them if they're confused on stuff. And I think for the team, just knowing what's going on and like being able to just play basketball, because we do have a little more younger girls than older girls, so just getting that figured out, I think.
Is there anything you'd add, Elaina?
I think just working on improving every single day in practice, and I'm a post, so looking into the key is super important for our girls, because we have a couple tall girls, but we don't have very many tall girls, so yeah. Also shooting outside of the key we need to work on, because again, we have the shorter girls, so.
Doesn't seem like there's a ton of height though, so maybe you're okay
Yeah.
with that. I mean, it might work out for everybody. I mean,
Yeah,
might be some interesting matchups, I guess. And you don't like to post up at all?
I like to, but I'm 5 feet tall, so I get a little.
You're
bit
not playing in the
trouble
post?
if I'm in there and they pass it to me and it doesn't happen.
All right. Well, girls, I appreciate the time. Best luck this year.
Thank you.
Coach, getting ready for the start of a new season. First of all, how would you describe how practice is going early on?
You know, we're down in numbers, but the girls are really excited to be here, and the ones that we do have are working hard. So we've really been focusing on team effort at this point, and the whole point for us is to become one, and, you know, and care about the person next to you. So team dynamic has been pretty good this year. So.
It's a new season, but is there anything that you look back on last season that you can kind of take away as positives to build on, or maybe something you've talked with the girls about?
We've got our big post back.
Okay.
So she's coming back off a knee surgery last year, and she's excited to be here. She's a senior this year. So we're young. We've got some young girls coming back, but we're really looking for those seniors to step up and start leading the team.
How would you describe the way you play, or what you want to see out of your team on the floor?
You know, we kind of struggled in the past with getting the flow of our game. You know, we work hard to get good shots, and then we just can't seem to finish. So this year we're working on pushing the ball up the court and finishing strong. Defense is usually something that we strive for every time. We're not real big, you know, so we've only got a couple big girls, so we need to be able to box out. We need to be able to rebound. What
are some things early on that you're looking to see out of your team to maybe build some momentum as you go throughout the year?
Excitement.
Yeah.
For us, it's a lot of ours is feet off the bench. So when we have a couple of kids that are not real loud anyway, and so when we do get excited and stuff, everybody just feeds off of that. So we need the excitement and the positivity coming from the bench, and that's a big deal for us.
Yeah. What else are you kind of looking to instill in these girls in terms of just, you know, making sure they keep improving day by day?
You know, it's not just a basketball team or whatever, you know, like we're trying to teach these kids life lessons, and in life you have to set a goal, short-term goal, whatever. So each week we try to set a team goal and a personal goal, whether it's keep a team under 10 points in a quarter or anything like that. So we talk about that before each and every game, and we just really strive to hit our marks at that point.
What do you think about 2A girls basketball this year around the state?
You know, it's kind of a toss-up right now. So we've got some injuries all across the state, and in our conferences especially, the numbers are down. So, you know, it's going to be kind of a strange thing. You know, there's a lot of kids, I think, that are going away from basketball per se and going to indoor track or, you know, stuff like that. Okay. So I don't know, it's going to be one of those. I'm not really sure, but so I mean the girls are excited because it's kind of, you know, I mean Wyoming Indians always something, and that's our first game when we go to Glen Rock next week. So, you know, and the younger girls are going to get to see that because they haven't got a chance to do that yet. So, you know, it's just one of those things.
Well, and I know the Wyoming Indian lost kind of their 3 big stars off the last few championship teams, but and then they didn't really get a chance to do much for most of last season, but still won it. So that's going to be an interesting test, I guess, right away.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's finally at the point where things are, you know, back to normal as what we like to call it, and it's important for these kids because like last year there was no overnight trips, you know, and stuff like that, like and that's a huge part of what the kids look forward to is, you know, like the bus trips and that kind of stuff. And so they're excited to be able to get back to normal, that's for sure.
All right, well, I wish you best of luck this year.
Thank you, appreciate it.